everyone. I am here today to show you an altered project that I'm going to make using the Teresa Collins Summer Stories paper line. What I have done is I had a paper mache box and I painted it with white gesso and let it dry. My box is oval shaped, so I took the lid and I traced it out on some of the pattern paper and then ran it through my Xyron Creatopia to put the adhesive on it. And then I also cut a long strip and ran that through the Creatopia at the same time I ran the circle or the oval cut through to put around the paper mache box before I did any decorating. I have some of the little embellishments here from the line. I cut out a bingo card. There's a chipboard sticker. I cut this out of the small 6x6 pattern paper. This brad here, I took the backing off of it so that I could use that on there. I made a couple flowers. This one was made with a punch. And then these two were made with the tattered pine cone die from Sizzix. And this is a dress form I had. It was a basically bare dress form, and I put pattern paper on it and then covered it with ribbon and pearls. And then I have a little bit of string pearls here, one of Teresa's blingage, some cheesecloth, and I'm just going to show you how to decorate it. We'll start with putting the paper on the lid. Like I said, I've already run it through the adhesive machine and inked the edges, so now all I have to do is just place it down on the top. It doesn't have to be perfect because there's going to be lots of goodies on the top of it. And just give it a good rub to make sure that it's stuck. And then I'm going to do the same thing with the actual outside of the box itself. And just try to center that the best I can on the box there. And then wrap it around. Got a little crooked here. Okay, so now I have paper all around the outside of the box and the lid. Now it's going to be the fun part of decorating the cover. I did go ahead and put a little bit of adhesive already on the bingo card, so I'm going to put that down first. I'm going to place it kind of up toward the top, so maybe the little corner, the top corner is going to come off, so I made sure not to put any adhesive up here on the top just so that the stickiness of it wasn't coming off. I do have my hot glue gun plugged in and ready to go because that's what I'm going to adhere the dress form down with. Just going to put some hot glue all over her and stick her down there. I'm going to go ahead and put my flowers down next because then I can kind of stick everything else where I want it to go. So I'll start with this big one here. I'm going to place that down at the corner of the bingo card there and just hold it for a second. And then we'll do this little one here next. That one up here. I'm going to slide this little flower here that I cut out of the paper. I went ahead and ran that through my little Xyron sticker maker to put adhesive on the back of that so that I can kind of try and slide that underneath here. And this little black one I think I'm going to put down here in the corner. I'm going to kind of try and space it a little bit away from the dress. The cheesecloth, I'm just going to kind of weave it around the flowers, I think. Just put a little bit of hot glue over here on the side of this flower, the black flower there on the bottom. And I can kind of weave it underneath that flower here, the flower petal. And then I'm going to put a little tad of hot glue right there just to hold it down up here. I might stick that down on top of the cheesecloth there, coming off the side. A little dab up here. I'm going to stick the brad there. Little circle, I think I might stick it down on the bottom. I'm going to pull the sticky off of it and still just add a little bit of hot glue on it. Not sure if I'm going to string the beads through. I think it might be a little too much beads since they're already on the dress. I might put a couple of these, I don't even know what they're called, what these are called, but I might stick a couple of these in here, so just so they're sticking out around the flowers a little bit. Kind of bent the bottom of this up a little bit to put some hot glue on, so I can have a couple sticking out of the bottom there too. And I might do some coming off of the side too. A little dab of glue. Okay, so the cover of the box is done. I can put the lid on there. It can be a nice little trinket box, or you could put a gift in there for somebody. Not sure, I might do some beading around the side of it. Or maybe I'll do a little bit of lace and then put some beading on. So I'll go ahead and get the beading done on top of the lace on the outside, on the lid, and then I will come back and show you how it looks. Okay, so here's what the final box looks like. You've got the dress form here on the top with the Maya Road ribbon and the pearls to make up her dress. The handmade flowers here from the Summer Stories paper collection. The brad, cutout flower, chipboard stickers, some cheesecloth woven through the flowers. On the side, I did go ahead and add the Maya Road ribbon along the entire outside of the lid, and then I topped it off with the pearl trim. So you've got a perfect little trinket box, or you can give a nice little gift in there to somebody and then they can keep the box and have it to display. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed my project. Have a good one.